The final bell rings and you're just in time. You wanna jump on the bus and take a ride. It's time to relax and watch a show or two. But then you'll realize you got homework to do. Now the pencils are down, your brain's about to blow. You gotta chill out, there's just one place to go. You just click play, it's that theme song you know. You're finally here, it's the after school show. Now sit back and enjoy the after school show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the after school show.
Greetings everyone, happy Monday to you.
Yeah.
A dark Monday because the daylight savings time started or ended. Which one is it? I never know. I just know we had to change our clocks.
I think it started because if we set it a time later,
We're
then
saving daylight during the... I'm still confused. Which is which? All I know is that before the show, it was much darker than it usually is.
Yes.
So now it's the nighttime after school show for the next few months. How are you guys doing? We're so happy to have you join us on YouTube and or Facebook. On today's show, it's 1985 all over again. We're going to spin the viewer prize wheel, and I've got a really, really cool video of the day, especially for you old school parents and kids that love old school games. So I asked a couple questions on Facebook. Do you game? Do your kids game and like retro games? Send in your answers.
And you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/lifeofdad.
Because on Facebook, we're powered
by Life of Dad.
And don't forget to check us out on Instagram at After School Show. You can tag us in pictures and we post some fun stuff. So as you noticed, if you're a regular viewer of the show, the poster has changed this month.
It's a Back to the Future poster, guys.
And perfect for Back to the Future, we're going back to retro games today. But before that...
And back to daylight savings time.
So, you have any news of the day or?
Well, today is National Love Your Red Hair Day.
National Love Your Red Hair Day.
Yep.
So if you don't have red hair, you're out of luck.
Yep.
So
we have one red-haired kid in our class.
Oh yeah. So did everybody hug up on him, or that's?
No, we just told him to rub his head.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing a really cool old school game that Carlin has never played before. I asked you if you played old games on the Facebook question on Life of Dad's page. Paul, whatever, says, I still play Mario Brothers. That darn dragon still gets me, and I don't think the Queen appreciates the effort. Very good.
That's
Charles gives some heart. Thanks, Charles. Tavares, says, came across a NES a few days ago. I started to cry. All right, for the kids watching on the YouTube, NES is the old school Nintendo system, Nintendo Entertainment System. It had a cartridge, and we all blew in it to clean out the cartridge of dust and pop it in, and we rubbed alcohol on it because we thought that would help. It actually made it worse in the long run. None of us knew that. So we all did crazy things to get these old cartridges to work, when really you just needed to buy a new Nintendo.
Wow.
All right, well, right before we start the game, it's time for
What's in the Box. Except that last time we did What's in the Pumpkin. Every Tuesday through Thursday we give you a clue on what's in the box. On Mondays we introduce a new box. And what was in the pumpkin last week was a battery.
That's right, nobody guessed it.
Nope.
But that's all right. We have a new lunchbox today, and there's something hidden inside.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we'll start giving you clues. And if you guess what's in it, you can win a prize.
From the Pretty Good Prize Locker, but you gotta subscribe to win. Steve says, that's me with red hair but going gray.
Well, happy Redhead Day, Steve. Love yourself. It's Love Your Red Hair Day. All right, well, today I am introducing everybody to a really cool emulator site. I don't know if it was cool to post the link on Facebook. So if you go to youtube.com/afterschoolshow and scroll down to the show notes, there's a link to the website, okay? Now, it has emulators for all the old school games, but especially NES, which is awesome. And because NES games only use 2 buttons, it's really easy to play on your computer and pretend you're working at work and really play on the computer, okay? Now today we're going to be playing, because Carlin likes the UFC game, I'm introducing him to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! That's right, we're gonna be playing Punch-Out! Now Ron has given the old school codes of how to get cheats going in games. That's really awesome. Great job, Ron. Ron, go ahead and send us your information to info@afterschoolshow.net.
I'd love some cheat codes.
We're going to send you out a prize, Ron, for dropping in the up-down code. So info@afterschoolshow.net. Say, I'm Ron, you picked me to win a prize. And I'm going to send you some swag. All right, James, thanks for stopping by. Ron says all NES fans should know that about the blowing in the games and stuff like that, I'm guessing. So we're going back to the future, and we're going to play a little Punch-Out! I gave him about 30 seconds to practice before we started. We know that if you hit up with Z and H, that gives you an uppercut.
Yep.
Z and H give you a thing. Now I have to reach over here to make all of this work.
All right, I'm excited.
This is old school.
And the graphics aren't that bad.
Now we're not including sound on the game because that trips YouTube and Facebook's copyright issues, and that's fine. You know, you guys know the sounds if you're old school, and if you don't, you can look up the website, youtube.com/afterschoolshow, scroll down to the show notes.
Now this dude's name is Glass Joe.
Yeah,
like, what's the deal with that?
It's a joke on glass jaw. Like, you hit a guy with a glass jaw, you knock him right out. You could I think you could get lucky and just knock him out right away. Now remember your arrow keys, left and right, dodges.
Yes.
Back button, blocks, and then you hit with the X and Z. You hit C. It's X and Z. Now, how many of you remember this game, and how many of you played this game? I'd love to hear from you.
Oh, dang it, he got a hit on me.
Daniel said that is old school. Yes. Michael Frederick said, played the old original NES. Kids love the classic game. So much fun. Now, I agree. Now, we've got a really cool video of the day. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video in a few minutes. I've got a cool video of the day. But you can play a ton of awesome stuff on here. Oh, good. Block, block, block. You've almost got him down. You can play Zelda. You can play all the old Mario games. They've got everything. Oh, you better be blocking, dodging. There you go. Oh. See, he's coming back on you. He's coming back on you. And see, you're worn out. When you start to turn green and purple, that means your energy's worn out. You've been hitting too much.
That's really hard.
So you've got to dodge. You've got to know where he's going. Now, I knew kids when I grew up that they could knock him out in like one hit.
What?
I think. They said so. I was horrible at this game. I remember trying to play it with the Power Glove.
What's the Power Glove?
I keep forgetting I haven't introduced you to the Fred Savage movie that introduced the Power Glove. Oh, you are going to get knocked out by Glass Joe. There you go. Come on. Daniel,
did I get him?
Yeah, but he couldn't get up for the count. Daniel says he never played but remembered it was more the adventure games. Oh, okay. So you remember Mike Tyson but never played
Dang it, he got up.
I stunk at it. So it was, and see, all of his life comes back up. Yours won't do that when you get back up. So you better watch out. Yeah, I played a lot of adventure games too, Daniel. Ron said, what is that email again to send my info to? It's info@afterschoolshow.net, Ron. And you're welcome.
Hey.
Christopher said they came out when I was 5. Very much part of my childhood. Music of the old NES games were amazing. Now, again,
I know when he's going to hit.
We're not playing the sound on here because we don't want to trip it and copyright things. But if you remember, when Back to the Future came out in the 80s, we had all of the great NES games. I believe that Punch-Out came out in 84.
Oh, man.
Zelda, Legend of Zelda,
I believe
came out in 86, if I'm correct.
Oh, man, he knocked me out.
And prove me wrong. He knocked you out? Oh, but it ended the round, so you're good.
Oh, Little Mac is still alive.
Yeah, I think Legend of Zelda came out in '86.
Legend of Zelda's fun. My friend plays that game on his phone.
That was '84 and Mike Tyson was '86. I might have those flopped back and forth, but definitely winners. Daniel said the Wizard. Yes, the Wizard is the best. I haven't introduced him to the Wizard yet, and I don't know why. We've got so many things to play and catch up on. He said it was an old school Ready Player One. That's true. We did go see Ready Player One. Once they see shows like that in movies, it's kind of hard sometimes to introduce them to the old school and get them excited. All right, so you're going to lose. That's for sure.
How do you know?
Let him knock you out. There you go.
Aw,
all right,
man.
let's spin the wheel of weekends.
That was fun.
For everybody.
All right. We spin the wheel.
There we go.
Every Monday through Friday, and you might get a chance to win, but you gotta subscribe.
Yeah, Ron's already won something. Again, go to youtube.com/afterschoolshow. It's been great chatting with you guys about old games. Check out that link in the show notes. I don't know if Facebook's cool with posting the emulator link, so there you go. Check it out.
And we landed on Help a Child in Need. That means we will be sending money to Cranial Bears.
Yeah, Cranial
Make sure to check
Bears
them out.
Is a charity we support for kids with birth defects. You can check out all the charities we support over at youtube.com/afterschoolshow. There on screen are some of the people chatting with us. Perry said, kids today don't know the challenges we had playing games. You know why they say that? Because when we were kids, there was no save option.
Yeah.
So when...
And Sonic.
When you died...
Wasn't hard.
You have an old school Sega. When you died, you have to start all over again. It's just brutal. Now, on these emulator games, FYI, you can click save. So it allows you to save in your browser, which is super cool.
All right, it's time for video of the day.
Video of the day. Today's video of the day is a classic speed run through Legend of Zelda. If you were into Zelda or into any NES games, you should check this dude out. He does a speed run through Legend of Zelda that is awesome. And when you're watching that video, it will suggest a video to you in the right-hand panel that I almost put as the video of the day. It is somebody doing a blindfolded speed run on Legend of Zelda. And
Blindfolded?
And it only takes him about double the time that this guy does a speed run in. So this guy is phenomenal and speed runs the game, but then there's somebody that blindfolded did just about double the time this guy does it. It's crazy. Daniel said the other reason people had a hard time with old games is you only get 3 lives. Yeah, it wasn't infinite, that's for sure. All right, well, we have a ton of fun shows for you this week. We have live shows every Monday through Thursday. 6:30 Eastern. And we are on Facebook.com/Life of Dad. Because we're powered by Life of Dad on Facebook. And YouTube.com/AfterSchoolShow.
There we go.
Don't forget to check us out.
On Instagram, at After School Show.
We hope everybody had a good Halloween. Carlin's still jacked up on candy and sugar. I'm about to go gorge myself on some as well. We will definitely see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, we'll have a new clue on what's in the box.
Stay tuned.
All right. Good night, guys.
Click here and subscribe to our channel. And click here if you want to watch more awesome videos. Come on, click.
Now sit back and enjoy the after school show.